Alright, we are live. Hi everybody, how's it going? Hello, hello. We're going to be doing 70 Star with the Dancepads. So hello, first of all I'll introduce myself. I'm PeekingBoo. Pretty much these dance pads you see in front of you are what I'm going to be using to control Mario. I also have a couple of buttons in front of me that you can't really see on this camera angle, unfortunately, but long story short, they control the camera, so I have to step off the dance pads to use them. You know, let's just get all of that out of the way. But yeah, we will start a run on reset, and I will get us started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
It's me, Mario.
Alrighty.
Hello. Okie dokie.
So I'm not going to be super big on the commentary. I am going to be talking about stuff, but I'm sure for the majority of you, you've all seen Mario 64 before. The main difference is that I pretty much can't do a lot of the tricks that a normal speedrunner can. So I'm going to be attempting to do normal tricks, and then when I fail the tricks, I'll be doing the backup tricks. So basically you're going to be watching two runs kind of at the same time. So it should be good. You get double the content, which you know, for a marathon like Valuethon, I think that's great value, don't you? But yeah, good to see everybody from my community, and anyone that I haven't seen before, hello. We're just going to have a super comfy stream today, so feel free to ask any questions if you have them. But first of all, let's try to do Lakitu skip. And we failed. Alright, there we go. So if we don't get Lakitu skip, we get the backup, which is to do it normally. So this is what I'm talking about. Every time I fail a trick, we're going to do the normal way, the Let's Play way, and it's eventually going to double up to be 2 runs for the price of 1. Okay. So right off the bat, I'm sure you all know the famous bomb clip to get into chain jump. Now, I can't do the bomb clip. The bomb clip requires too many inputs, and unfortunately I only have 2 legs, and I don't know, my legs don't really have fingers. So what we're going to do is get this box, go into the corner here. Oh. And we're going to pull a black-tastic and repeat the stage again. Because when that box goes away, there's nothing I can do. So special shoutouts to Blacktastic, that was a great run. And I live to follow by his example of repeating stages.
Oh, sorry.
Except I'm going to try and go one better, and I'm going to try not to go overestimate. Okay, but no, great run. You should definitely check the dude out. He's super funny. I love him a lot. But here we go. Let's try again. Second time's a charm.
Here we go.
All right. All right, so the run is going to be fantastic from here onwards. I'm only a minute behind PB already, so the pressure is completely off. So you're going to see me do a bit of a power squat here. This is so that I can hold A and press B at the same time. Technically, using hands aren't cheating. It's, you know, it's being run with dance pads for a reason. It doesn't matter how many buttons on the pad I press, as long as I'm just pressing the pad. Okay. So every time you throw King Bob, if you run around him too quickly, he pretty much snaps onto you like super fast. So you have to delay your movement just a tiny bit. There we go. And up.
Here we go.
Yo, we just saved a second. If I keep doing that, we'll PB by 10 seconds. That's incredible. Alright, now the final star that I'm going to be doing in Bob on Battlefield for now is shoot to the sky. So we're going to be hopping in this cannon. We're not going to be racing Cooper the Quick because that's too slow. And you know, we're just gonna take it easy with some cannons. Now, I guess what I should do is I should explain how my controls differ to a regular Nintendo 64 controller. So the first thing is that anytime I step on an arrow, it's if it's using an analog stick, it's doing it at full tilt, which basically means that I can't do small movements like you normally can in Mario. It's like playing Mario 64 DS, but in this game. So doing things like cannonless become a lot more tricky. What else? That's pretty much it. Outside of that, it's just like playing on a keyboard, I guess. Anyway, we're gonna go and do Princess Peach's secret slide. If you would like to guess what time I get on the slide, get your guesses in now. And if you don't guess correctly, you should donate that many dollars to the marathon. It's for the kids. Waltz with the generous 14.6. Okay. Alright, congratulations Mr. Mini, Stefan, and the Boyks. You guys do not have to pay anything. What a bunch of winners. Alright. So now the run gets serious. This is normally when I reset everything. I mean, normally I would after the first stage, but it's okay. Alright, so we're going to do cannonless now. I have a couple of backups if it fails, but let's just see how we go. Go cannonless, go! Okay, that shouldn't happen. Alright. Okay, we failed cannonless, I'm sorry everybody. The run's over. And by that, of course, I mean we have a backup. We get to see more content. What value? What absolute value? Okay, we have to attempt cannonless again now. And we have to keep attempting cannonless until we get out of this stage. Because using the cannon is not allowed. It's against the rules. Okay, let's go. This is looking better. Oops. Okay. This is looking good. I hate this game. Alright, let's try it again. So the main difference, right, between me and between this setup and regular cannonless setup is that I have to tap left just before walking off the plank. Oh wow. Alright, I'll do a different star. I'll do the backup of a different star. Good lord, dude. Come on, Mario. Now the great thing about Mario 64 is that there are tons of ways to run the game. And like, obviously the fastest way is the riskiest way, but it just means that if you mess something up, there's always a way to recover and do something else with, you know, minimal time loss. Alright, let's try this again. I'm pretty sure every stage has a warp though. Okay, let's go. I could be wrong about that. This time. Okay, we did it.
Here we go!
We did it. The pressure is officially off. We can now enjoy the remaining 63 stars.
Hey, go!
3. Alright, so this is how I normally would have gotten up to Womps if I didn't, you know, have to take the backup route. But since we've already done Womp, we're gonna get to the top of the fortress. There we go.
Here we go!
And we're back on track. So final star for Womp's Fortress is the Cage Star. I'm sure you guys are used to, you know, watching people go all the way up to the top and doing owlless. This is a rare chance for you to actually see the owl. And I mean, if you've just seen how I was playing, you'll understand why I don't want to get up to the top there and try to do owlless. I'd rather just catch the owl. I think it probably ends up faster. Now guys, this is your second chance to get some guesses in for the secret slide. So what time do you think I'll get this time? You don't even need to guess a time, you can just say better or worse. Are we going to beat 13.5? Let's find out. That was pretty good.
Here we go!
I like that. Alrighty now. Now flying with the wing cap feels very weird when you don't have the stick to do minor adjustments. I'm pretty much doing full presses and then releases. Aw, that's just mean. Oh, it's over there. Oh, okay, I ruined it. Can I save it? I think I'm gonna die before I get a chance to land. Oh, we got it! Okay. Oh my goodness.
Here we go!
And that's part of the reason why I didn't bother preparing commentary, because things are so wacky in this game, I can't really say what I want to do or what I should do, because it always just messes up. But we take those. It's better than dying.
Hey, go!
Like, I can say with confidence, I should run left, short hop, hold right when I see my shadow, and kick, take some damage. And then we can get this wall kick. But if that went wrong, I don't know what I could have said.
Here we go! Hey, go!
Now this penguin is kind of frustrating. It's very hard to just slowly walk up to it. I have to run up to it and then I risk diving if I get too close to it. But that went pretty okay.
Here we go!
Alright, now it's time for the ice slide. Unfortunately, there's no timer on this. But, I mean, that's never stopped you guys from putting times in chat anyway. So go nuts. What time do you think I'll get? Spoiler, I'm cheating.
Here we go!
Now, I've got pretty much one more risky star that I have to get here, which is the penguin race. And the only reason it's risky is because the penguin likes to rubber band. And so when I get ahead of him, he starts moving faster, and he can push me around. And also, trying to turn corners, you turn very sharply. So I need to be careful not to hold the directions for too long. Penguin, please. Thank you. Yeah, it's all just very... it's scary times. Okay. There we go. Alright, so a quick recap of my controls. This button is jump. This button is crouch or ground pound. This button is kick. And this far right button is C up, which I'm not going to do. Because I only need it for the wing cap. And then these are all directional movements.
Here we go!
So all of those combined make it possible for me to move.
Go.
That is true, I have used my hand once. And it won't be the last time either. Oh no. Alright, we're going red coins now. Come on, Mario. Get it together. The whole world is watching you, dude. That was supposed to be a side flip. Oh well. Oh, oh no. Okay, we saved it. By the way, that's already two things that have never happened to me before in a run, so... You guys are getting your money's worth. Dude, what value? Nothing but the best for Valuethon. Okay. Okay, so we go into Mario Cam here because I need a decent angle to long jump across there.
Here we go!
Cool. Now, final star for Cool Cool Mountain, and then we're gonna go and do Bowser.
Go.
Oops. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Thank you. So just a casual slip and slide. I want to make sure to stop about here. Just gonna wait here for the snowball to catch up. Beautiful. Ah, dang, I jumped too early.
Here we go!
Now, not only are we going to beat Bowser, I also have to get the 8 red coins. Which, funnily enough, for the last week or so, I've been dying on constantly. So, let's just hold our breath. Hope for the best. And when we get to breathe again, hopefully I don't know, I'll still have my 4 lives. Let's see. Okay. Nice long jump. What? Where'd that Goomba come from? Oh. Okay. Well, hello, Mr. Goomba. For a second then, I thought I was playing the randomizer. Oh, okay. Alright, we good. We good. The stage has so many camera angle changes. Pretty much what I do is I try to like jump and ground pound so that I stop Mario from moving while I change the camera angle. Okay, we're good. Okay. Easy. Alright, we in there, let's do it. We got the star. Now, just for marathon safety and my own laziness, I'm going to be saving after every star. I know that that's not optimal, but, you know, you got to cut some corners for the sake of value. And good value at that. So, because I have access to pressing left and right at the same time, I can hold right and tap left. And as far as the game is concerned, I'm technically spinning Bowser. So that's what you just saw there. And as long as you don't let go of a direction, Bowser will keep building speed. Okay, so now that we went and got the wing cap, we're back in Bob-omb Battlefield, so that we can get the wing cap stars. And so the first one we're gonna get is Wing to the Sky. Now, I don't have fine movements for the cannon. I can pretty much only aim forward, but there's a manipulation I can do where I align it with the bottom right corner, and then go back, and it perfectly aligns with that coin, and then I can go neutral like that.
Here we go!
So that's great. Now one more thing I need to get are the red coins. I can never get this first red coin without missing the platform. Today might be the day, but I doubt it. Oh, I got it! And I didn't know what to do about it. This is actually slower than just waiting. I freaked out because I'd never done it. Alright, whatever. Sorry, I just had to dance around the chomp there. You'll often see me ground pound before I go down into like a pit or a cannon or something like that. Ideally, what I'm hoping for is that when Mario grabs a ledge, I press the Z button because that makes him let go of the ledge, but sometimes I just press it too early. So yeah, red coins are a little weird with the camera and such. Especially this part. Look at how quickly the camera swings around. Makes it very hard for me to keep control of Mario.
Here we go!
Alright. But we're done with Bob-omb Battlefield. We're now going to the basement. which means I'm going to try and get MIPS. And I do have a setup for MIPS, but I usually mess it up, so let's see what happens. Okay, so here we go. Hold upright, long jump. As soon as the bunny starts bouncing, dive, roll out, dive. I had the bad angle. It happens. I'm gonna try and get him here real quick. Nope, alright, I hit the wall. Let's just go into here. We'll get MIPS later.
Hegel.
Oh. Okay, it's fine. So you're going to see a couple of differences in this stage especially. I can't do a lot of the fancy, like, half A-press tricks that you guys are used to seeing. So it's pretty much going to be vanilla, sprinkled with a little bit of, I don't know, fast. I don't know.
Hegel.
Let's just say fast. You know, so for rolling rocks, it's just straight and narrow. Just go straight for those rocks, you know?
Here we go.
And then pretty much for the rest of the stage, we're going to be relying on the same clip, which is not something regular speedrunners do, but it's one of those easier backups. So what I'm going to do is, instead of going up the top, jumping off a box and diving onto a star, I'm going to go down to the bottom, land on this elevator, let this elevator push me through the floor, and then I'll land on the star that way.
Here we go.
And I'm going to do that 2 more times.
Hegel.
And this is a very easy clip to do. If you've got the game, you could do it pretty much on your first try. All you need to make sure you're doing is walking to... Oh no. Get off the elevator, you... Oh my goodness, Mario. Alright, we have to wait. But this is a perfect opportunity to demonstrate it. See this dark patch on the wall that's in line with Mario's overalls? Stand on the right half of it and just push forward. There you go. Not only did you get a speed run, you also got a tutorial. What value? Now you too can be an epic speedrunner like Cheese. Like that strat that I just showed you, Cheese doesn't use that strat. But, if he had to use that strat, I'm sure he would. Oh.
Here we go.
Okay, we got the Metal Mario Reds. I'm just going to do that trick one more time. Hopefully this time without losing 10 seconds.
Hegel.
Thanks. Alright, here we go. So once again, push against the right side. Perfect. Dive so you don't take damage. And hit the water so you gain health back instead of doing the fast strat, which is jump. Okay. I'm going to align the camera so that I'm in line with this third square here. Double jump, kick off. We hit the button.
Here we go.
Fantastic. final star for Hazy Maze Cave. This is the Toxic Maze. I would do the red coins since, you know, it has a hovering dance pad that I would have to step on using my dance pad, but it's not fast and it's really awkward. So, yeah. Alright, Mario, you gotta stop hugging the walls, dude. Okay, at least I got the kick for once. That's great. Yep.
Here we go!
Alright, we are done with Hazy Maze Cave. Let's talk to our good friend Bass Toad. Easiest star of my life, dude.
Here we go!
So we're gonna crouch, jump kick, so that we don't move backwards. I'm gonna try and get a double long jump here. 1, 2, go. Alright, so now we have Flora's Lava. Flora's Lava is scary, because I can die super easily. Oh.
Here we go!
And I've just recently changed a bunch of my strategies. On this stage especially, so you're probably going to see me die a bunch, but we're going to try it anyway.
Go!
This is the first strategy change. I used to rely on the wing cap to just fly over to doing the bullies, but I don't know, it's slow. So instead, I'm going across like that. The reason it's risky is because I can miss any one of those jumps and take extra damage. There we go.
Here we go!
Now I've got to do the same thing again, except we're going to go to the 3 bullies over at the far right. So we're going to deviate from here. We're going to go over this way. I was supposed to get that coin, whoops. Wait for the platform to stop. There we go. Ow. Yep, you next. Well, that didn't go how I planned it, but that's fine. That's fine. It wasn't too sloppy.
Here we go!
Now, I like doing this just to choke my runs, but just so you guys know, I'm only 6 seconds behind my PB right now, despite all of those screw-ups that you saw before. So PB/world record is still on the table.
Here we go!
At least until I get to Big Boo's horn, and then everything gets ruined, but we don't talk about that. I think someone did, Mr. Shasta. Alright. And we go. So now we're going in the volcano. This one's kind of scary. Because I try to do a stupid jump and Mario behaves differently every time. Oh, that time he didn't behave at all. That's great. Dang. So go up, tap right, go neutral, go to the top, face the platform. Alright, we're good. The stairs ate my jump there, by the way. That wasn't supposed to be a long jump, it was supposed to be a jump ground pound. But you see that a lot in this game. Just any sort of slope, if you try to jump up it, there's a chance that you won't actually jump. Okay. Now, one of the easiest stars to do and choke on is just bounce off the lava there. Oh yeah, sorry on the previous star as well, for anyone that wanted lava bounce. I can't do lava bounce. I have no shame in admitting that. Okay.
Here we go!
Alright. And now, this is where everything goes... This is where everything goes horribly. Yay! Shifting Sandland, I only do 3 stars. But I try to do the bird strat, which is this here. And I always mess it up. Yay. Okay, can I still get him or is he gonna fly away? Let's see. He flew away. Thanks, bird. That's fine. Okay. You know what? We'll do 4 pillars. Actually, no, we won't. I'll just do the bird strat since he's there. Mario, please.
Here we go!
Alright, I stuck to my guns. I did the bird. It just wasn't worth risking it, you know, again. So let's just continue business as usual. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, dive. Uh-oh. Let's do it again.
Mamma mia!
The important thing is I know when I'm gonna die.
Here we go!
Don't worry, it's okay. I'm only 5 seconds behind again. It's okay. Let's try again. Okay, 4 pillars. I can't do pillarless either, because bomb clip, which I do in the first stage, or which I can't do in the first stage, is also required for this. So we have to do it the normal way. It is great, little potato. Oh, sorry, potato. It is great value. Okay, we're in. Up, right, up, 1 jump, in.
Here we go!
If I had have messed that up, I don't have a backup. My backup is to basically go from the bottom and try to do the boss, I guess. Wait, hold on. Okay. So now we're going to Jolly Roger Bay. I think in 70 star, Jolly Roger Bay doesn't get done at all because of how slow it is. But for me, Mario, please, can you just do me a solid? Thank you. For me, Jolly Roger Bay is a very easy stage. And so even though it's slower, I save time because I don't make mistakes. I think if any speedrunner were like here, listening to that, they would just be like, you aren't a speedrunner. Speedrunners don't play it safe. Alright, but we get to chill for a bit, so that's nice. And yo, without even realizing it, we've just made it through the halfway point.
Here we go!
Alrighty. Jolly Roger Bay, treasure chests, let's go. Now one thing I haven't yet learned, because I've only recently brought JRB into the route, is I haven't learned how to do any of the clips, like the shipwreck clip or wow, or the one that gets you in here super quick. So this is pretty much going to be a glorified Let's Play, but we'll see. Oh, okay.
Here we go!
If you ground pound when you collect a star, the ground pound animation continues after collecting it, so you fall faster than if you normally jumped. So that's why you'll see people ground pounding every time they're going for a star. Okay. Now since I can't clip into the ship, I'm going to go down here and bait out the eel. Okay, that should be high enough. Oh, it's not. Alright, go up again. I thought I had this, but apparently I don't. There we go. Now I'm probably going to need to get some health before I continue. Let's see. I think I'll just get this one. Just to be safe. Oh, I went too far.
Here we go!
Now there really isn't a whole lot to say about Jolly Roger Bay. You know, the whole thing is just in water. All I can pretty much say is like what star I'm going for. And then, you know, if I mess it up, which I guess is inevitable at this point, we can... Oh my goodness, can you please? Okay, apparently all those times that I was able to get up there, I now can't. So we're gonna go this way. There we go. I need the cannon for the next star. But for this star... Okay, thanks for the double jump. For the next star, we're going to be getting the metal cap. And we are getting that jet stream star right there. Just going to do a little kick off the wall there. There we go. Jump when you go in.
Here we go!
Okay, and now that the cannon has been unlocked, I can blast my way to the star that's on the cliff. Okay, so I want to aim there. And swing around. And ideally, I don't want to bonk on the side.
Here we go!
I want him to land under the box so I can do a ground pound. Alright, let's get ready to say goodbye to Jolly Roger Bay, because this is the final star. Oops. Okay, should land in the boat and roll over. Cool. Oh, careful. There we go.
Here we go!
And now, this is the part that I've been dreading for the whole run. That long jump that I failed. I'm glad it's over. Whew, that was a weight off my mind. But no, we're doing Big Boo's Horn. This stage is not a hard stage. It's not a hard stage, but it is a cruel stage. And basically, I'm going to be doing a ghost hunt where I go around the castle, or the mansion I should say, and I try to kill all the boos. But the third boo that I'm going to try to kill has the potential to knock me down into the water below. So that's the first lock. This is the second one. Alright, now here comes the troublesome one, because it's a really annoying jump. Here we go. No! No! Okay. Well, normally I bonk, but not that time. That was supposed to be a long jump, but I hit the wall too soon. Hit the wall too soon, it got rid of all my momentum, turned it into a normal jump, and so now we're in the water. Every time I fail this, it's going to cost me 45 seconds. So, sorry in advance. Let's try again. Okay, I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm sorry. I hate this stage, dude. It killed my run yesterday as well. But yeah, this stage alone is capable of killing the whole run. So if I'm ever on PB pace, and you know, I'm like 2 minutes ahead, you can almost guarantee that I'm gonna lose it. Anyway, we're gonna do this in reverse boo order, or RBO as it's known in the speedrunning scene. So I'm gonna go this way instead. We'll kill the boo from this side. Which, you know what, I think I might just do in future. Because it doesn't waste that much time, but it's so much safer. Oh my god. Now this is a great demonstration of how huge the hitboxes on the boos are. Like, I wasn't even jumping on him, but I was still technically jumping on him.
Here we go!
So the reason why I can't just not do that star is because you can't do any of the other stars in this stage until you've done that one. Well, that's not entirely true. You can, but there's one particular star that's really easy and quick, and you can't do it until you've done this star. So the easy and quick star is, to no surprise to anyone, you jump down into the water and you do the merry-go-round where the boos are hanging out. But this doesn't unlock until you get the boos out of the mansion. Here we go again. So now everything else should be relatively okay. Just a simple case of going into the stage, climbing up the top. Whoops. Going up against the wall here. Good, Mario. I love you. Okay. Good. Oh.
Here we go!
Alright, last stage for Big Boo's Horn. This is the final choke point for the basement. Actually, that's a lie. You know what I just realized? I didn't get MIPS. That sucks. Alright, we need to do an emergency pit stop to get MIPS. Punch the boo. I was supposed to get MIPS on the way to Shifting Sandland, but I guess I forgot. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, it's fine.
Here we go!
Alright, so we're going to do this a bit out of order. Normally what I should do is I should be going to Die Docks, which is to the left. But I do need to get MIPS again, so we're going to go to the right. Oops. We're going to try again. See, that was a better angle. Beforehand I did a dive too soon. And so the camera locked in one place while I was jumping. Okay. That wasn't a massive time loss, thankfully. Alright, here we go.
Go.
Okay, chest number 1. These basically go in an anti-clockwise order. Chest number 2. Instead of going around the edge, we can kind of cut through the middle. Whoop. But there's also a whirlpool in the middle that pulls me towards it, so... Okay, got it. Not the best movement, but it's okay.
Here we go! Go.
Now, I have a fast way of getting onto Bowser's sub, which is the normal way a speedrunner should get on Bowser's sub, but I'm bad at it, so we're going to probably end up doing the backup way, after failing the fast way. Let's see how we go. I'm going to get to the side of the sub. No, okay. So because I had too much speed going in, I overshot the landing. So now this is the backup. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Whoa! Okay.
Here we go!
As well as a quick demonstration of what you shouldn't do. But thankfully, everything's going to get much better from here. I'm going to double jump into Bowser. I'm going to can do a jump, kick, halfway across, long jump, long jump. Bounce once, bounce twice. Get the coins, hit the lava. Okay. Oh. I always hope for that Goomba bounce, but I never get it. So that was great. Okay. This stage pretty much only ever goes well on a bad run. So, expect my best right now. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Now I actually have a bit of time here to chill because I have to wait for this platform to go back up. So, let's just wait for the platform to go back up, I guess. Okay. No double jump for me today. Now halfway down this slope I long jump, which should land me in the middle. Yep. I bounce off there so I don't get burned. Oh! Oh no, bad news. Bad news, bad news. Gonna go here for safety. Stop! Okay. We're okay. It's okay, chat. Nothing but my best. Crap. Come on, Mario. You can do it. Just gotta side flip up there. Good lad. Okay, well that's a mini heart attack, isn't it? But with that, we have 50 stars, and all we have to do is take on Bowser. So I adjust the camera left and do C down. That gives me this camera angle. Now as soon as this stops shaking, I can grab his tail. Oh. Okay, back up strat. Run around him. So there we are, just messing up the Bowser fight. But that's okay, because I didn't die, and that's what's important. So the reason it was important that I got MIPS just a second ago is because when you reach 50 stars, you have to get MIPS again. Well, you don't have to, but, you know, it's an easy star. One, two. I dove too late. This is okay too. I can just... Okay, that's fine. I technically want MIPS to go this way. Oh, it didn't dive. Okay. I don't trust Mario's top speed, so I'm gonna quickly get a run up. Thank you.
Here we go! Let's go!
There is so much spaghetti in this marathon. Okay. So once again, we're gonna try experimental strats. Did I even get enough height? I hope so.
Let's go!
I did, okay. So this is something I only started doing yesterday. Because technically it's faster, but only if I do it right. So I may as well demonstrate both ways to do it, right? Okay, so tap tap. That. Okay. There we go.
Here we go!
That's how we do it. Now, depending on the height you jump into the painting, that determines the water level when you enter the stage. So for these next two stages, I want the water level to be at the bottom. And if you guys didn't know where the second warp was, it's here. Second warp of the run. I meant to say the warp of this stage, but my brain went weird. Okay.
Here we go!
Actually, I'm pretty sure people use that anyway, don't they? I've never watched a full run in my life. Okay, hit the wall, up we go.
Hego.
So once again, water level at the bottom. 1, 2. Okay. Okay, thanks for the bump too. Another one. Oh no, we're good. Okay. You never know what you're gonna get with this game. Wow. Okay, so we adjust the camera. 1, 2. Triple jump. You know this. It's a triple jump. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Oops, careful. There we are. Okay. Get to chill out for just a moment.
Here we go!
So, just taking a look at my progress, it looks like we're still going to be about, I want to say 13 minutes under estimate, which is, I don't know if that's good or bad, because I think we're already ahead of estimate, ahead of schedule. So I can try to make more mistakes if you want. Ooh, there's one. Ooh. I'm doing this for the marathon, okay? You can thank me later. This sucks. Wow. This stage is hard, dudes. This stage is real hard. Please. Please make it. This is not a good game. Alright, fine. We got backups, I guess. Let's go this way. I guess I'll just try to do the bully without dying. Haha. Oh no, I fell. Let's go. Bully. Okay, we're good. Oh, settle down, Mario. Mario, please. Thank you.
Here we go!
Flawless.
Hego.
So here's what should have happened. But if I make a mistake again, that's not what should have happened. Just a heads up. There we go. That's how it should have gone.
Here we go!
2 runs for the price of 1.
Hego.
1, 2. Oh no. Okay. Save me! Okay, no one's gonna save me today. Mario, come on, dude, you got this. Okay, that's good enough. I'll take it. Now, the red coin, sorry, the shells are very scary in this game because you turn so sharply and fast, and it's so easy to just mess up. That's okay, we're in there.
Here we go!
Now, unfortunately, the hardest star in the game is up next. Because I'm not very good at puzzle games. I'm mostly a platformer. So trying to work out how to navigate through this puzzle.
Here we go!
Like, until you know the answer, it's a labyrinth, dude. You can get lost in there for days. Oh, the double. Thank you. Okay. Let's go. Let's go, Toad. 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 Thank you, Toad.
Here we go!
Yeah, running this game is super wonky. Like, things don't always work consistently.
Go!
Like this trick. Cool, thanks. Alright, we'll come back to that trick. Instead, we'll go this way.
Here we go! Here we go!
Now we're gonna do that star again, the one that I just attempted but failed. It's so annoying. You have to long jump at the right spot, and then you have to jump on the slope. And it just keeps eating my jump. It's so annoying. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any more backups because I hate this stage and I never want to do it. There we go. So I just have to keep reattempting that. Uh-oh. Okay. Hit me. Thank you. Okay, let's go. Rolling log. I try to keep the log stationary as much as I can.
Here we go!
Because if you try to long jump on a slope, it potentially eats your jump. So you want to try and make sure you jump off a flat surface. Okay, long jump up. Long jump left. Time for piranha plants.
Go!
Now where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5.
Here we go!
I only recently learned that if I go neutral, no matter how fast I'm running, if I go neutral with my directional, Mario will not dive if he's on the floor. He will always punch. So, as long as I'm not holding a direction when I go to punch them, I won't dive. 1, 2, 3. Okay, no. Okay. Up. Swing the camera around. Good work, Mario.
Here we go!
we are finally at the end of the run. It's time to go to Tippy. We're going to be doing a TikTok clock and... Okay, Mario. TikTok clock, and then a little bit of Rainbow Ride, and then we'll be fighting Bowser. So stay tuned. One thing I will say though, since Big John is here, and the last time I ran this game in a marathon was during his marathon, I never want to run 16 star in a marathon ever again. Because I was stuck on backward long jumps for a good 8 minutes. But yeah, that was my first ever 16 star in a marathon, and probably my last. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Here we go!
Salty run back? I'll think about it. Anyway, that's the red coins. I get those out of the way. I get those out of the way because if I accidentally miss the timing for entering the stage, and I can't take this route up, then I have to go around. And so if I leave the red coins last, then I can't do the red coins at all. Ooh, that was not good. Okay, Mario. Come on, there you go.
Here we go!
So if you take note, when I'm moving around, the camera is moving on its own. Because that's how the game works. So I have no control over how the camera's moving at all. I have to react to what it's doing. So like all of this camera movement here, except for that one. That's all the game. And so all of these, I guess, strategies that I've worked out is how to play this game with the camera moving like that. Thanks. And so that's why sometimes I just mess things up.
Here we go!
It's very hard to do consistently. Okay, last star, here we go. Here we go. Oh, dang. So if you jump on the little slope between each of these platforms, it kills all of your momentum. Likewise, if you side flip here at all, that also stops you from getting up. Oops. Which is why I'm taking such wide strides as I move. Come on. It wouldn't be TikTok clock if I didn't mess up on one of the stars, even though I'm doing the same thing every time. Ooh. Easy game, easy. So with this, I have to go upright. There we go.
Here we go!
Nearly there. We're nearly there. Get a free star from Toad.
Here we go! Go!
You know what? I might try to do a risky thing. Let's see. Let's see how we go. Get it! Nice. Alright, and with that we have 1 star to go. So the tradition with 70-star runs, if you have 1 star to go, I want everyone in chat collectively to just say nice. Because it is nice, we got 1 to go. Oh, okay. Oh! Oh no. Oh no. Okay, bye Mario. It's gonna be nice for a little longer. I really wanted it to last a bit longer, okay? Just something about 1 star to go just really resonates with me. That isn't entirely true, Centipedo. But I think deep down everyone does. Alright, there we go.
Here we go!
Let's do it. I think the hardest part about a 4-player thing would be fitting everyone on the map. Okay, here we go. Bowser time. Bowser time. Let's do it. Alright, this is it. So it looks like we're going to clock in at being about 10 minutes ahead of estimate. Just a heads up. Here we go, daddy jump. Let's do the daddy jump. Okay, and nice. That jump is hard. Now, one thing I never do is the diagonal jump there. It just looks too risky to me. I'll probably never do it. Alright, in there. Okay. Oh, good. It begins! It begins! The missed Bowser throws. Oh, it's on that side. I forgot to adjust the camera. Whoops. Alright, come at me. Alright, so this is the backup strat. You can just drop him right there if he's at the edge. Oh, dude. Alright, you know what? You come here. We're just gonna do it the cheese way. Well, you know, not the cheese way. The cheese way is missing the final throw. You get what I mean. Alright. Let's do it. There we go. Alright, all's well that ends well, huh? That is GG. Yay! Look at that, 10 minutes underestimate, just like I said. Now since we've got my emotes in here for FFZ, just spam game stomped, all one word, in caps, if you want that emote to appear. But yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, appreciate being here. Good luck to everyone else in the marathon. And I'll give it back to you guys now. See you around.